It's looking easy to take. We not afraid. We put the fear in their bones. Ain't no more running away. They tryna chase. They tryna follow our steps. They tryna copy the wave. Boy, that's your name. That's why they keep getting curved. You gotta stay in your lane. They wanna claim that we not giving them work. Like this is minimum wage. Boys, you crazy.
Music licensing reimagined.
Now that you open the cage,
What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? Welcome back to another episode of the Limitless Podcast, your one-stop shop for everything fatherhood, sports, anime, hell, even gaming, because you know we about that action when it comes to NCAA and the new game that just dropped, Sparking Zero.
Yes, sir.
We got to put respect on it. So, look, before we get started, right, I know we haven't shot an episode or podcast episode in quite some time. If you've been rocking with us, you know why. Well, you know what's been going on. Clearly, you can see Vaughn isn't here. He's over up in Chicago doing his thing. But, you know, since he's not here, I'm glad. The only other person I would call to, you know, come up and do the episode with is my brother, you know.
Hey, yo, appreciate it. This nigga.
Night Shift Gaming. So what's up, Lance? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. Appreciate you having me on as always, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Just trying to take it one day at a time. That's one day at a time, bro.
Look, that's all we can do. So, look, before we get started with the video, all right, please, how do I want to say this? Fuck it, I'm just going to say it. Look, like, comment, subscribe. It's very easy for you to do it, but it means a whole lot to us. Look, if this is your first time here, all we ask is that you leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about the content. Let us know what you want to see in future videos, because this ain't it. This is not stopping from here. All right. Now, look, if this is your second time back, hell, your third time back, thank you for spinning the block on us. But now, the algorithm brought you back for a reason. Go ahead and hit that like button and hit that little white subscribe button at the bottom. Go ahead and get tapped in with the content, become a part of the community, because we're growing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So look, today's episode, right? Sparking Zero. Well, first of all, we had Sparking Zero drop.
Yep.
And Dragon Ball Daima drop.
Yep.
You know we had to have an episode focused solely on those two events. My friend, the first thing I want to talk about is Sparking Zero, because that has been the one that has been providing me the most heartache. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I was one of those people where I was talking hot shit about how if you want to play, we can run the ones real quick.
Run the one. Get that thing right quick, my boy.
I've played 56 matches. Now I've won my matches, okay? I've won a fair share of my matches. But I've gotten belt to ass not a couple times. A fair share of times, all right?
Yes, so I guess for me, what do you think is why you keep getting belt to ass every time though?
Well, damn, you ain't have to say it like that. It's okay if I say it, but damn. All right. So this is my ultimate problem, right? So Dragon Ball Daima, I'm sorry. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, right? Honestly, even though I get beat, bro, I'm loving the game. I really am, right?
Yeah.
So I would say the reason I'm getting beat right now is because it's a twofold thing, right?
Okay.
I have this it's not a nasty habit, but I have this habit of when I get a game, I did it with NCAA. When I get a game, I jump right in. Screw training, screw practicing. I'm just gonna play the game and we just gonna run it, and what happens. And inevitably, so the worst thing that happens is that I win my first match. Because then it gasses my head up. Like
I can't lose, bro.
I cannot lose. And then I met somebody who was like, "You think it's that? Well, it's this. We about to hit him. Hit me."
Oh, what was probably your worst? What was your worst loss? And who was it that you were fighting against?
It happened today.
Who they were running with?
Okay, so they were running with. First of all, UI Goku can get screwed, bro. There is no way that he should be able to be on one side of the screen, do his move, and then just jump right to me. Makes no sense to me. I spam
like
the
you
hell
got
out
it
the
in,
vanish button. That don't work.
Yeah.
Be damned if I try to fly away because he just catches up with me. Like, bro.
Oh man, it sound like you reliving it all over again, dog.
I am, bro, and I get so tight every single time. You know, and this is the thing that the creators did. It's very ingenious what they did.
Mhm.
You can't rage quit that game. Not when you're fighting.
So okay, so what do you mean by that? Because I've seen a couple people
So
just
okay,
like
so the only
rage
way
quit.
to rage quit is if you press the PlayStation button and close out the game. Right?
So if you try to like start and then like leave, it's like nah.
Okay, so because prime example, I was rage quitting. I was gonna rage quit.
Yeah.
I was like, I was getting first. It was a very good match. I was maining with Dragon Ball Z Vegeta, Saiyan Saga Vegeta, right?
Okay.
I was on my last bar of life. He was on his last bar of life, and we was going at it, right? And then all of a sudden, he vanished and got behind me and put that combo. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't UI Goku. It was Broly, the Dragon Ball Super movie Broly.
So
And when Broly hit me in my stomach and started doing the slamming me like, boy, I got so mad because it kept taking me back to the movie. And he caught me with that. And I tried to pause and quit. It said, no, pause, close menu, go back to get your ass whipped. I was like, yo.
He said, you better take this.
You got to take this ass whipping. So what happened?
Yeah.
I turned my PlayStation off. I was like, screw this. I got better stuff to do today. But then I liked the game so much that I go back and play and put myself through it all over again. But
see, go ahead.
My biggest problem is that the vanish, bro.
Okay.
Like, okay, so there are people that are just like freaking amazing at doing the vanish.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if whether I'm pressing R1 too soon or too late, but, and I know you tried to explain it to me as well.
Yeah.
But it's like, bruh, I practice so much, or I've gotten my ass whipped so much where it's like, okay, I have to take the match slow.
Yeah.
And when the vanish button isn't working, I fall back into spamming the hell out of it. And it's like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I did not realize that until when we played each other. Because, with me, I kind of took a different approach with playing. See, I haven't even touched online yet.
That's why you're a better man than me.
Most of my time has been doing a story.
Yeah.
And then in training mode. Before, like, I'm probably finna hop on after we get done here.
Same.
And it's like, and then, so what I'm literally going to do, I'm literally going to turn the game on and I'm going into training mode. Because it's almost like getting a stretch before you come in and play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But going back to that, it's like, okay, I'm so used to the fast input responses when I'm playing against the CPU.
Yeah.
To where once I go online, and I didn't realize it until we played, like there is a delay. Like there's a little bit of a delay. And it throws me off from when I'm playing in CPU to where I'm playing online. To where now I'm getting angry now because my dodges aren't working, my vanishes aren't working. So then, like you, I start spamming the hell out of my Adam arm,
and it just makes you even more mad because it's not working,
bro. I'm gonna tell you, and I didn't even tell you until now, nigga. I got so tilted at you when we played. I was like, I was sitting there pressing R1, and I'm just watching my dude just keep getting hit back and forth, and I'm seething on the inside. I'm seething on the inside, bro. And then I'm sitting here like, so I'm dealing with that.
He feels my pain,
bro. I was so mad. I
'Cause
was so
I
angry,
saw you just flying off and then falling to the ground, and I was like, "Why is he just sitting there?"
bro. And I can't recover. And
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
mad as
Bro,
my
don't even
player
get me
just
started with
falling down. I
recovery,
can't recover.
bro. I don't. So I was watching something on YouTube, and
Yeah.
this will be the last that we talk about the online gameplay because there's so much more to this game that online is like. I would say online is probably the worst part about this game.
Really?
Straight up.
Because see, people would say the opposite, that the best part about this is the online feature.
I'll explain to you. Well, let me just get to that,
All
and
right.
then I'll explain to you why.
All right, you got it.
Oh, shoot! What was I just saying?
You said the online feature was the worst part.
Okay, yeah. So for me, right?
Mhm.
Even though like I am comfortable enough, man enough to say that like, look, I'm not the best at this game, but I'm not going to let my anger at the fact that I'm not the best degrade my thought or pollute what I think of my overall game experience. Like
Okay.
honestly, I
Okay.
love the online play. I love playing
Okay.
people. I love the load screen that they have going on where you can actually kind of practice while you're looking for an opponent.
Yeah.
I think the DP battle is very ingenious, even though I wish they would increase the DP limit just a little bit, just a smidge.
Bro, so you finna start a whole nother conversation over
But
that one, bro.
but look, that
But I'll let you got it. You got it. You got it. But just know.
yeah, I feel you. But the best part of this game,
Huh?
this has been my issue with Dragon Ball for the longest with all their video games. There isn't
Yeah.
much nuance that they provide with the story because we all know the story. We all grew up on the story, right?
Right. Right.
But the fact that they bring in the what if scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
right? That changed the ball game for me because now you see that the creators actually took the time to see what if. Prime example. What if Goku didn't? You remember when it was a Cell Saga and they were all training in the hyperbolic time chamber? Goku and Gohan were waiting for Trunks to come out, but
Yeah.
during that time, who was it? Was it Tien and Piccolo were fighting Cell?
Yes. Yep. Because he did a tri beam and hit him into the ground. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they gave you an option of do you want to wait for Vegeta and Trunks to come out, which is canon,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Or do you want to go there now?
Yep.
And
Bro.
so I picked go there now, and I didn't realize it was a what if scenario. So it led me down the trajectory of fighting Cell with Goku, fighting the androids with Goku, and I was like, whoa.
And then you got to fight 16.
Then I got to fight 16, and that's
Yep.
the end of it, right?
Yep.
And so then I went back because I was like, wait up, that's not how the story happened. So what the hell just happened? I didn't realize I was in a what if scenario.
Yeah.
I just was like, okay, I'm just going to choose this option because I want to go fight, right?
Yeah.
And it was just so cool to see that it just wasn't that one what if scenario. Like after you fought Cell, that was it. It was like, okay, you fought him. Now that you fought him, you beat him. This is what the story would look like in our eyes, which I thought that was pretty dope. So far, I've only played Goku's story.
Yeah. So I know that this isn't the only time or only game that they've done this. I can't remember which Budokai Tenkaichi. I know it wasn't Budokai Tenkaichi 1. I don't know if it was 2, 3, or it was Rage and Blast. I'm not sure where they have what if scenarios, because they had where Vegeta and Nappa went Super Saiyan against Goku during the Saiyan saga.
I did not remember that.
I remember playing that. It was you had to, I think, just like in Sparking Zero, you just had to beat somebody in a certain amount of time or something like that, and I lost another episode. But yeah, going back to this, like, yeah, I do like the different what if scenarios they have for each player, because it's not just Goku. They have it for Vegeta, Gohan, Goku Black, Frieza, which I haven't even played those yet.
I haven't either.
So,
I'm probably gonna play those tonight.
Yeah. So I do like what they did with that. I do. All right, this is kind of a pet peeve of mine. Well, do I want to say this yet? Okay, people that have said, yo, the way they're telling the Dragon Ball story in this game is lackluster
What? Okay.
because you got because they have like just slides and it don't and there's big gaps in the story.
But okay.
So if
I'm sorry, go ahead.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go
So
ahead.
I'm like for me, it's like okay, if you're new, which is crazy, if you're new to the series, this if you're looking for the story, this is not you don't play this for a story.
Yeah, you don't play this for
This is more for people that already know what's going on. Now, if you
Yeah.
want the story and a game that can really express,
good.
there you go. That's what I was going to say. You play Kakarot.
Yeah.
Kakarot is literally the game that you will get a understanding of the story without having to watch the anime.
Yeah, because I completely agree with you. Like, I thought it was refreshing that they
Yeah.
made the story still shots, and you can skip through it as much as
Yep.
you want.
I
know
literally
it's
skipped through the whole story.
You can
Yep.
literally skip through it. The only thing I didn't skip through was the what if scenario because I was really interested.
I was
in that.
intrigued by that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that. Okay, look, I know me and him were talking, but this is a message directly to you. If you are here for the story, this is not the game for you. It's still a great game. Like you said, if you're here for the story, go play DBZ Kakarot.
Yep.
It does the whole
Yep.
story justice. Now,
Yep.
how you don't know the story is beyond me. I'm 34 years old. No, I'm 33 years old. I'll turn 34 this year. I've known that story for going on 20 plus years now. Like, it's a very simple story. But, man, okay. Another question I have for you, right? Who is your main?
Oh, Lord. Okay. So
Yeah.
I can't even hold you right now. My main right now is I only have one right now. It's Goku. The only reason I'm saying one because I'm really trying to find or when I'm training, like I don't try to just go try different characters every couple minutes. I'm sticking with one, trying to get muscle memory with one,
Yeah.
and then I move on to the next. So right now, I would have to say base Goku, not pre Dragon Ball Z, Raditz Saga.
Okay.
I'm pretty decent with him.
So Z Saga.
So now who I want to eventually main is Krillin. I want to main Krillin. Bro, I don't.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
People who main Krillin, Hercule, Chaozu, Yajirobe, the 4 Dark Horsemen, y'all are despicable. Because if ever in my life, and it happened to me recently. I was in a DP battle against somebody. He beat me, and then he tried to clown me. I was like, whatever. So we rematched. I beat him. This nigga mained with Yajirobe. And I was so tight. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing right now. Right?
Oh, man.
But I call those the 4 Dark Horsemen, bro. Because if you get beat,
did they self-heal?
It's so disrespectful.
So okay, so I know Yajirobe has self-healing, I believe, correct?
Okay, so I ran into that in my match. I was like, wait up, I just got Yajirobe down to 1 bar of health. How did he fully heal back up? Because I hit him with my special with Future Trunks Super Saga or Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
I hit him with the whatever his sparking move is, the hope where you hit him with the sword. And I was like, Yajirobe should be dead right now. Why am I fighting him with full bars of health right now? So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But you live and you learn.
Does Krillin do self-healing?
I don't know. I haven't played with Krillin yet. Look, tonight I'm gonna be in the lab. I wish that me and you could get in the lab and actually train and not lose health while we're fighting, but we can't do that. So
yeah.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm going backwards. I wanted to ask you this question, right? We're talking about what if live scenarios, right? And how we both like them.
Okay.
What, if anything, does this add to the gameplay for you? Like, is it beneficial or is it something just like, okay, whatever it is, what it is?
So I think for me, it does add a lot to the game and adds a lot to experiences. Like I said, a lot of us that know Dragon Ball Like I don't need another game to retell me in detail the whole story.
I'm
I
wasting
don't
my
need
money at
that.
that time.
Like you said, I literally skipped through the whole story. That's probably how I beat Goku from Z to the end of Super. I got through that in like maybe like 2-3 hours. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because I
I
just
have a
kept
question
skipping
to
the whole
ask you
story.
about that. But I'll wait till you're done.
Oh, I already know what you're talking about. And back up. I already know what you're about to ask me. And the fact that people are having such a hard time with it is beyond me.
Bro. Okay. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, when you're playing Goku's story, right? I feel like that's the story that they automatically default to in the beginning.
Yeah.
When you're playing Goku's story, people have likened this fight to Elden Ring and how difficult it was.
Which is crazy.
Bro, you
It's
said
crazy.
you got through Goku's story in 2 hours. I was fighting Big Ape Vegeta
Bro,
for 2 hours, bro.
how?
Wait. I literally left my game. I was pissed off. I left the game because I was like, it makes no sense that this big bastard is able to move the way he's moving
I agree
and
with that.
vanish. I was like, this is not possible. And so he was putting people through it until people said, oh, all you need to do is just keep your distance and hit him with a ki blast. I was like, okay, I got it. But
I mean,
I wasn't thinking that. I was like, we about to scuffle. We about to run the ones real quick. And bro, that he spammed
ones, all right.
that fucking grab where he, and I was like, oh my god.
It's that one, and then I forget
Frieza
the
was a
mouth.
little bit difficult at first, but
Now I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had to rank them, I would say, oh gosh, Frieza.
okay.
I don't even want to say that. Frieza, Zamasu, or Goku Black.
See, I haven't even gotten that far in Goku's story.
Okay, I can't even say Jiren. Jiren was pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah, Jiren was pretty easy.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe because I was just like reteaching myself the game again, but Raditz beat the brakes off me a couple times when I first started.
Really?
Yeah,
I beat
Raditz
the
was
brakes
beating.
off Raditz.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So, and then I will go Frieza, Goku Black, and oh my gosh, I just said, and then graded Vegeta, then Raditz.
You know, I was actually surprised. I thought Cell was going to give me a time, but he wasn't difficult. But like for me, because I've only played up to the set. No, I'm in Buu Saga right now.
Okay.
Toughest for me has been Great Ape Vegeta. And that's probably because I was just playing. That's just probably because I was just playing the game for the first time. I just saw somebody with a bonnet walk across the screen.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. That Frieza on Planet Namek.
Yep.
That was kind of difficult.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That one was pretty tough.
And then I think Kid Buu.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, cause when you were talking about the Buu Saga, I was like, okay. And then I started thinking of Majin Buu. I was like, oh yeah, that one was pretty
Majin
tough.
Buu was pretty tough.
Yeah. So did you lower the difficulty?
No.
Okay.
No, I was like, if I'm gonna keep getting the belt, then I'm just gonna keep getting the belt. Like I'm gonna figure it out.
Well, I'm glad Bandai Namco didn't like nerf it or something like that. I was like, bro, like don't do that.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm like, it is not that difficult
because there's too many options. There's too many ways to beat it. Like, granted, the way you beat it in story mode, you can't play somebody like that because you will get screwed.
Right.
But I like that. And I like that they don't ask you, hey, do you want to decrease the difficulty because you've been getting beat? No. Just if I want to do it, I'll figure it out. But I'm just gonna keep getting belt put to my ass, and I'll get better.
Yep. Hold up, before you start or before you go, I need to get this out here for people that keep talking about why is there so many Gokus in this game. Y'all are the bane of my existence. I need y'all to understand that yes, there are different versions of Goku. There's different versions of Vegeta, different versions of Gohan. But this is what I need you to understand. Each version of them plays differently. Their super moves or their abilities are only from the from the arc that they were in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they play differently. Do you understand? Like, if you only had one Goku, how you will be robbed from a lot of his moves that he does.
Yeah. Because
Like
there's moves
instant
that he does
command,
at Super Saiyan 3 that he doesn't do as UI Goku.
Dragon
He doesn't
Fist.
hell, and just Dragon Ball Super, the first tournament Goku. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yes.
So I agree with you.
So that's on like, yes, there's a whole bunch, because it's always the running joke. Oh, there's so many Goku. They did it in Fighter Z. I'm like, okay, we get it, bro. It's a running joke. There's so many Gokus. Haha, shut the fuck up. They play, they have different moves, so they play a little bit differently.
I mean, you can say the same thing about Vegeta. I mean, we have
yes, you can.
We have Saiyan Saga Vegeta. We have Saiyan Saga. We have Super Saiyan God.
Mm-hmm.
We have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Oh my god, Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue. We have Super Vegeta. We have. Great that you brought that up. I wonder if they're going to give us Ultra Ego Vegeta.
I think they hold up,
because we got UI Goku. We got like mastered UI Goku.
I mean, I think that's one of the things that they're going to add in here. Hold up. I just want to, because I thought they were talking about it.
It would make sense for them to add it, but the only thing is that Ultra Ego isn't.
Yeah.
It's
yes, he is.
It's canon manga.
No, yes.
But the story hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah. Let me see.
Anime.
I could have sworn I saw something. Okay. Yeah. No. He's not in there yet.
Like, I know they're giving us what Super Saiyan, Gohan Black. They're giving us that,
which is dope. Is that a what if scenario?
I think so.
Okay.
So I saw something about it on Instagram.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm honestly in favor of them having multiple characters because, like you said, each character has their own different moveset. While yes, they are the same person, that person during that pocket of time is different. Saiyan Saga Vegeta is completely different from Frieza Saga or Namek Saga Vegeta.
Yep.
Those are two completely different people. Power scaling is completely different. Like,
Yep.
Now, I mean, you've been, like you said, you jump into trainer mode and all that stuff. You're trainer mode heavy. I've been on the opposite end of the spectrum where I've been jumping into online play. I don't recommend it. But have there been any strategies that you've really honed in on that are beneficial for you, I guess, based off of who you're using? If you have any advice that you can give to the audience, because the game is while it's fun, it is difficult.
So I will say this. I have taken more of the defensive strategy more so than trying to just blitz my opponent. And what I mean by that is like that I'm trying to
all that stuff,
trying to get my perception down, trying to get my vanishing down. Even I think if you block and you hold up and they do an overhead, that it like does it stun them or it knocks them back? And I had to look it up. Okay. But just trying to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's a lot easier to learn the offensive side of it and learn the combos that come with offense than it is trying to learn defense. And now I'm trying to like, especially when I'm using, depending on the Goku I'm using, I am trying to learn how to do my instant transmission.
Yeah.
When their attack's about to hit me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to time that down. And I don't know if you knew
thought about that.
Yeah. So it's like, and I don't know if you
in the lab, bro.
But this is the thing about the lab though. You can change the difficulty of your CPU, and you can put your CPU in different situations. Where okay, what if you just want to use melee blast? What if you want them to
There's
use
a lot
key
of
blast?
situations that you can put them in, bro.
Yes, so it's like you know what I'm saying. So that's why for me, I haven't been in a rush to come to ranking. This game's gonna be around for a minute.
I think it's going to be game of the year.